Hello and welcome back. If you haven't seen any of my last Washington home vlogs, welcome to my childhood bedroom. This is where I grew up. I lived here for 19 years of my life, and it's all been in this bedroom. I'm happy to share it with you, and I'm happy for you to kind of see another aspect of my life. Today, we are doing something fun. We got here on Wednesday, so it's currently Thursday. We got here yesterday. Yesterday, we just had like a really chill kind of day. We went for a morning walk with my sister. We walked for like an hour, which is nice. We went to the lake, which was really fun. There's my dog. I had like a very calm, relaxing trip so far, which is really nice. But today I'm really excited. This is honestly probably the highlight of my trip. What? Anyway, I think this will be the highlight of my trip, which will be nice. We're gonna be going to Mount Rainier. It's my favorite place ever. It's just so beautiful. If you live in Washington and you haven't hiked Mount Rainier, like, what are you doing? Like, you need to go hike Mount Rainier. It feels like you're in Switzerland. My dad and my sister are coming with us. Okay, I need to do my hair and we need to go make our sandwiches that we're gonna bring. So let's go hiking. I'm so excited. Loves going to the edge. Stop. What is today? Today's Friday? Saturday? Friday. Today's Friday. Yesterday, hiked Mount Rainier. That was a vibe. I got some videos of that, so you saw. Evan and I, for this trip, we've kind of just taken the mentality that we're just gonna be okay with not really exercising, which might sound kind of crazy, but we're kind of just calling it like our deload week, which is kind of silly. I don't really know how good that really is or what that really does, but what that just means that you kind of just take a week and it's kind of just like a break. You know, you give your body like plenty of time to recover, focus on nutrition and sleep, and you kind of just give your body some time to rest, and then you get back into routine afterwards. And then most of the time you're kind of able to like be able to push heavier weight sometimes and feel just a lot more rested and recovered. So that's just kind of what we're calling this week, because we're only here for 8 days, and you know, we don't have access to a gym or anything, and so we're kind of just like embracing the chill vibes. It was so nice just being able to walk yesterday for my movement, and then this morning I just went for another hour-long walk with Evan. Really relaxing. I really think it's okay to do things like that, you know? Like, it's okay to just take some time to relax and to not be perfect. That's not what this trip is about. I'm focusing on spending time with my family. I'm focusing on just letting myself be. You know, I've been realizing that I have this constant desire to be productive like 24/7. If I'm not editing, if I'm not emailing people, if I'm not checking my emails, if I'm not figuring out Pilates stuff, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like I need to be constantly doing something to be like worthy. But like, no, you don't need to be worthy. You're not at negative. You don't need to get to your baseline by doing things, by exercising, by being productive. Like, you're worthy just being. And that's kind of what I'm trying to allow myself to feel. Like, I'm allowed to be loved even if I'm not productive 24/7. And I've hardly been posting while I've been here. I've been slacking on my video while I've been here, and you know what? That's okay. You can't be perfect all the time. You can't expect yourself to be perfect all the time. And we go through phases, we go through ebbs and flows. I was really getting into lifting before I came here. And so like last week I was like on it. I was feeling like super motivated. I was getting my steps in, I was lifting, I was feeling really strong. And honestly, I feel like that was a good way to prepare coming here, because now like my body just stopped being sore from the lifting session I did before coming here. My calves, oh my god, calves are a muscle group I never work, and so I did just standing calf raises, and today's the first day they're not sore. I've been like unable to walk every single morning I get out of bed. Like, it's been rough. Like when I tell stories I just go just everywhere. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that it's okay to take breaks, and you don't need to be on it 24/7. That's kind of what I was trying to say. I started telling a story before that and I totally forgot, so sorry if you're curious. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about lifting. So last week I lifted twice, which is kind of like my usual. Every week I lift just twice a week, and sometimes I just feel like it's hard for me to push myself. There's always this voice in the back of my head telling me not to lift heavy because I'm gonna get puffy, I'm gonna get bloated, I'm gonna get bulky. That voice just is always there. I feel like I can't get rid of it, and it's that voice telling me to be small. It's that voice telling me to eat less. It's that voice telling me to shrink myself and take up less space. And this past week, I just let myself lift heavy. I squatted. I normally hate squatting, but Evan kind of trains me sometimes, and he used to tell me to go like ass to grass, like the very bottom, like full range lunge or squat. And I hated doing it. It was so hard, so I just kind of stopped squatting. But then recently he had actually told me, actually you only need to go halfway, like it's fine. Your glutes actually stop feeling that activation when you go lower, so stop once your glutes kind of stretch and then go up. And I was like, oh my god, okay. Like I hate that I needed to wait for him to tell me that, but once I figured out I was just going way too low, didn't have to go as low as I thought, I was like, oh, I actually really like squatting. I actually felt really strong doing it. I put 45s on each side. I was so proud of myself for doing that. I really just had this in my brain that I needed to be small and that lifting make me bulky, make me heavy, but this past week I just felt so strong. The walls of my house are like really thin, and so I can hear everything in my house. Anyway, I just felt really strong, and honestly I finally came to the realization that lifting itself doesn't make you bulky or puffy or bloated or anything. I did have someone DM me telling me that that can happen when you first start lifting, like because your body's acclimating, you know, like it's not used to being putting through stress like that, so it's normal if you feel pretty like puffy and inflamed for maybe like the first like month or so of lifting. But after your body gets used to it, you just feel like strong and toned. And I hate the word lean and toned. I did not mean to say that, because you can't get lean and toned. That's all just from diet. But there's not like, you don't lift light weights to get lean and toned, but you can make a whole nother video about that. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is that I realized like you get puffy and bloated from your diet. When I used to lift super heavy and push myself super hard and be in the gym for 2+ hours, I was eating like sugar alcohols and random foods. I was eating out, eating ice cream. Like I was just eating a ton because I felt like my body just needed it. I just could not control my cravings, my hunger cues. And that's kind of when I started binge eating. And of course that's me puffy and inflamed then, but I associate that with lifting because that's what I was doing at that time. I was lifting super heavy. Now I only go to the gym for like 45 minutes, maybe an hour. That's it. I don't go crazy like that. I do like a couple different exercises, trying to make them like really quality, really focus my form, and really just trying to get that muscle fatigue and burnout in each exercise, not just like overdo it with a bunch of random exercises, you know? I'm not afraid to lift heavy though. It feels good to lift heavy weight. It feels good to be strong. Like I was doing lat pull downs and I was doing the same weight as these full grown men next to me, and that felt so good. Like I was doing slower reps, more range of motion. I felt so strong, and like it's cool to feel that way. I just thought I would share that because obviously y'all know I'm a Pilates girl. That is like my favorite workout because I love that mind-body connection it gives you, and you can get great muscle stimulus from it, and it just feels good. It's like I like doing an exercise that I enjoy. In my opinion, I think doing lifting and Pilates is like the best workout routine in my opinion, plus walking. I love it. But yeah, as for my plans today, I think we might go to Seattle because we really want to go to a Starbucks Reserve. If you've ever been there, it's like they only do them in like Chicago and Seattle and like New York, like big cities. It's so cool. They have like pastries and food, and you can buy alcohol, you can buy like specialty coffee things. And when we were in Chicago, we tried this like barrel aged whiskey cold brew thing, and it was the best cold brew I've ever had in my life. So good. And so that's why we're gonna go today, I think, because we don't have any other plans for the day. So we're just gonna go to have a little Seattle day, I think, and just kind of walk around and get this cold brew because you can't get it anywhere else except for a Reserve. currently 7 p.m. at night right now. The reason I'm just blow drying my hair right now is because I didn't have time to do it earlier this morning. We're kind of rushing out the door. I just really needed my hair to be done because it's been driving me crazy recently. I'm gonna use my little heatless rods when I sleep though, so hopefully it kind of stays and everything. But taking a hot yoga class tomorrow morning. I'm really hoping that this all stays. We shall see. Okay, good night. I'll see you in the morning. I think it's like 7 a.m. right now. So we woke up around like 6 something. It's kind of funny. There isn't a time change or anything here, but for some reason we just cannot like keep our regular sleep schedule, which I think is, you know, normal. We're like talking to my family and stuff, and we've been watching Love is Blind, so that's important time. I made a matcha. The matcha is so pretty. She's so green. While I'm on vacation, it's kind of like a hit or miss if I'll eat something in the morning or not. Most of the time I do like eat something really small at least, just because I'm pretty hungry. So I pre-made a lot of sweet potato the other day, as you guys saw, and so I've been kind of just like nibbling on that in the morning. But today I'm actually going to go to a class. I'm taking a hot yoga class, which I'm like so just like, ugh, I haven't taken hot yoga in so long. I'm a hot Pilates girl. I'm not into yoga. I'm terrible at holding poses and stuff. We'll see how it goes, but I'm just going with my friend to go see her, and then we'll go get like breakfast and stuff afterwards. But I want to make sure I had some sort of fuel in my stomach before, you know, sweating a ton. So I just have a chicken sausage and then some of that sweet potato that I made, and then, you know, my hot matcha with some oat milk. I thought that'd be kind of like a good little pre-workout, but I might go for like a little walk. I think my house I grew up in, we don't live like in a neighborhood, we live in a street. And if you know what that's like, growing up, I always wanted to live, do you hear that rooster? I always wanted to live in a neighborhood so I could go for walks and runs, and my mom didn't let me go for a run until I was like 15 or 16 because like we live on a street and the cars go really fast and there isn't much room to walk on, so it's kind of dangerous. Every morning I've been actually just driving to like a little trail that's like 5 minutes away to go walk on, but I really don't want to drive, so I might just like try and suck it up and drive and walk on the road, but we'll hope I don't get hit by a car. This is the thing about living in the Pacific Northwest though, is that it could not be raining, but then it'll be overcast and you won't see the sun for days on end. So this is what I was telling you about. Like, this is where I'm walking right now. You know, not the safest thing in the world, but it's okay. I really just wanted to take my matcha with me, but I didn't feel like putting it in a to-go cup. So, you know what? This is now a to-go mug because I took this mug to go. Wow, this matcha is making me feel amazing. Best pre-workout. This is so pretty. Matcha, oat milk, strawberry. Then matcha, coconut milk, mango. Beautiful. Okay.
Wait, we should cheers.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
Okay, cheers. Tastes like strawberry, we need to mix it. I always forget that humidity makes it so you cannot have your hair curled. It's so unfortunate. I spent so much time trying to curl it yesterday and now she's straight, but you know what? It's okay. That yoga class was crazy, but honestly I was actually so proud of myself. I did way better than I expected, and the yoga instructor said I had a strong core, so that's like the best compliment. It's a fire truck. I do pride myself in how strong my core is. I want to check in because I just did my makeup and I feel like I'm kind of proud of it because I tried a little bit harder today. So isn't that so interesting? This is so interesting, I know. Oh, I want to show you my outfit as well for the day. I've definitely worn this on my channel before, but I got this whole outfit from Zara. So this little shirt is from Zara. These pants also from Zara. It's like a little matching set. I can't tell if I look like I'm wearing pajamas or not. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are these pajamas? Or is it an outfit? I don't know. When I was looking at the weather for this trip, I was so excited because I didn't see rain. And the stereotype of Washington and Seattle being the rainiest place ever is so true. It truly is just so rainy here. I didn't see rain in the forecast and I was so excited. But of course, if there's no rain, that just means that it's cloudy. And you still don't see the sun for days. So it's just been super duper cloudy here. But every now and then the sun comes out and I get super, super excited. That's why I went on so many walks yesterday. I literally went on 3 walks. One in the morning, cloudy, wasn't very fun. But then the sun came out, so I had to go on another walk. And then I just wanted more steps, so I went on another walk. Just how I spent my day today. Walking. This morning I just drove to that little trail that I've been going to, and I just had a walk-in call with my friend Sarah. We just kind of caught up and stuff. It's our favorite way to kind of bond and catch up and whatever. But had breakfast. I had the cutest breakfast. I'm kind of mad I didn't film it. I'll put a picture of it right here. How adorable is that? With that little outdoor area outside with my 2 jars, my overnight oats I made, and then a little latte I made. It was so cute. Today's also just another really chill day. It's been kind of nice just being like relaxed and just not have anything to do. We're just gonna go to a dinner with my grandma later, and that's kind of about it for the day. But honestly, I'm not mad about it. I'm editing my current YouTube video, which should be up before this one. So hopefully you guys like it. It's gonna be a 5 a.m. morning routine. So if you haven't watched it, make sure you go watch it. Put in a new tab. That's the plans for today. Isn't it just so interesting, you guys? I know you're just so interested in my life and what's going on right now. It's so interesting. I also plucked my eyebrows and I feel like they look a lot more even now. I kind of just like get rid of the tails. Maybe that looks weird, but I feel like it kind of helps the cat eye look, if you know what I mean. I lost my sunscreen. That's not good. Oh, I need to take my supplements. Oh no, my battery's gonna die. Happy Monday. I woke up just so happy because I know it's still a work in progress, but this is the clearest my skin has been in so long. I messaged my facialist the other day actually because I was frustrated, you know, because I spent $200 buying the skincare that she recommended me, and so I was like, you know what, I am annoyed. I feel like I should be seeing results at this point. She told me that this is probably my skin purging, whatever that means. I don't really know. All I know is that my skin got really bad. It's been over a month that I've been using it, but now all of a sudden it's like, wow, like so much better. And so I'm so happy that it feels like things are finally looking up with my skin. Yesterday we just kind of had a chill day and then went to dinner and stuff with my grandma, but today's gonna be a little bit more fun because Evan and I just have a free day. We're gonna be going to the Olympic Peninsula, which is like that part of Washington, you know, that part. I want to say hi to the vlog.
What's up, party people?
Do you think we'll see any vampires or werewolves?
What?
We're gonna be near forks. These are gonna be like the forests that people in Twilight were like running around in.
I don't know, I've never seen it. Did you just whisper something?
No.
You haven't shown me Twilight. Also, well, I don't know if I want to see it.
Honestly, if I'm being honest, I don't like Twilight. I've only seen the first and maybe second movies. Or no, third. I think Abby and I watched them.
I know there's some scene where, what's his name? Jacob takes his shirt off or something?
There's a million scenes where Jacob takes his shirt off.
So you like that part of it?
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
Do I have 2 contacts in my eye? Where'd the other one go?
Oh gosh. You should probably be like hurrying a little bit more.
You're just over there doing the makeup.
You're just over there putting in contacts.
I want to see where we go.
Norwegian town, I think, right?
Yeah.
We're in Poulsbo, Washington. We're on the hunt for a coffee shop right now.
Indeed.
Important stuff. This makes me so happy finding coffee in a big mug. I haven't got an Americano and I got an almond milk cappuccino. We're sitting on the rooftop, the pretty view. I need to narrate everything that's going on right now. It makes me so happy. A famous bakery here and we had to stop at the famous bakery, and can you guess which ones Evans and I are? That one's mine, that one's Evans. Is this not the cutest thing ever?
She could be bald.
You're right, she could be bald. Okay, do we start off by eating the head? Is that evil?
I'm gonna slowly kill him. I'm gonna take
Okay, maybe the leg.
the leg first.
Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. That was good.
That's a donut. I haven't had one in so long.
I know. This is crazy. So it's a little decomposition timeline saying how long each thing takes to decompose. Glass bottles, 1,000,000 years. Plastic bottles, indefinite. Like, what? Reduce, reuse, recycle. Don't litter.
No. I'm looking at some people right now.
Really? Oh, whoa. Oh, I can see people now. There's a dude wearing camo. Wow, this is crazy. We can see so much stuff with this. So cool. My knee's starting to hurt. We were gonna go hike like a mountain or something like that, but then my dad had this idea of us coming here. It's really cool to be in the forest, but also on the ocean. Like, where else do you get to do this, you know? It's also really sweet. We drove past my grandma's old bed and breakfast briefly. I grew up coming to this area a lot called Squim, and so it's really just like nostalgic being back here. I think it's always fun coming back to places that you went to as a kid, but as an adult, and seeing like how things have changed and how you've grown, and also coming with people that are important to you.
What is that?
This is the coolest thing ever. I don't know if I like this little shirt thing I have on. Hello, we are back in Arizona. We have just been like moving so much and like just doing so much. I've been spending a lot of time with my family and whatever, so I feel like I really struggled to film this trip. So if you're seeing this footage, that means I liked it enough to edit and post it. But we flew into Arizona yesterday. It was a whole thing with our flight situation. I woke up in the morning, my mom was like, Maddie, did you see that your flight was changed? And I was like, no, what do you mean? Apparently my flight was canceled and they automatically rebooked us to an 8:55 p.m. flight. And so we'd be getting back to Arizona at midnight. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. Because flying from Seattle to Arizona is typically super easy. It's like a 3-hour flight, like just straight flight, no connects or anything, because Seattle's a hub. And I was like, no, we are not doing that. So my mom managed to get us onto an earlier flight at 11:45 rather than the 1 p.m. flight that we already had. I really just condensed all my friend time, like the last 3 days we were there. So I was just like so social for the last 3 days. I went to dinner with one of my friends. I went to dinner with my friend and her boyfriend the next day. And then I went to coffee the next day. So it felt good to see the friends that I'm still in contact with, because I'm not really in contact with a lot of my high school friends anymore, but select 3 I am. So yeah, yesterday was just like a hectic day. We got coffee, then went to the airport and whatever, but we had like lots of stuff with like our flight. We were just sitting on the runway for forever because there was like a line of planes waiting to take off, so we had to wait for like an hour. And I was sitting next to this Karen, and she was just like blowing up. She just kept yelling like to no one, just like, when are we gonna leave and whatever. Like she was just so bitchy. I was like, girl, calm down. Like Evan and I were just like laughing, giggling, just like having just like so much fun, just like being us. You can't control planes, you can't control like a lot of things in life. So if you're just like constantly like upset about that kind of stuff, then like what is your quality of life? You know, like I think it's important to be able to just like have fun and not get so stressed about trying to control every little thing. Right now I'm just getting ready to go to a coffee shop. I'm going to start editing this video. Again, don't know if I'm gonna like it. It is so hot in here, oh my gosh. Today is gonna be 114 in Arizona. Like, oh my God. It is starting to hit me. This is my final week, but I'm honestly happy it's my final week because holy crap, that's like so insanely hot. We just got to my current coffee shop obsession. It's called Firefly Organic Coffee and Market, and it's so cute because it has super clean nut milks, uses the brand Elmhurst, which I love. I'm gonna get like a collagen honey latte, so I'll show you what I get. It was funny, this morning I was so ready to go to the gym because I haven't lifted at all this entire trip. It's been well over a week, and so I was like, I need to get a good lift in. Like I feel like I need to feel strong, I'm gonna work my muscles and whatever. And so I was getting ready to go to the gym this morning, and I remembered that my gym membership has expired. Because I don't know if you remember, but a couple months ago I used to secretly teach at LA Fitness. There's a studio in Phoenix that has Pilates reformers, and so I was teaching Pilates at LA Fitness, and so I got a free membership through that. And then they basically just fired me, just kind of out of the blue. They're like, oh sorry, we're cutting your classes. And so I mean I was only teaching 2 classes a week, so it was like nothing. Just did it to get a free membership. They told me I can keep my benefits after 90 days of quitting. So my last class was like May 5th or something like that. And so August 5th is when my sunglass lines are so bad. August 5th is when my gym membership technically canceled. And so I went to the gym one last time before we left for Washington, and then now I am gymless until we moved to Denver, going to my stupid little apartment gym. And so I just like, it's hard because I really have been liking to lift heavy because I love getting the muscle stimulus faster, because lifting heavier and less reps is just like quicker, honestly. Obviously I like lighter weights too, but I've just been really into the heavier weights recently. And so I was like, dang, I have to just like lift light here. And then I was kind of struggling to find something to do, but I managed to get somewhat of a good workout in. But I thought that was funny that my gym membership expired. And so now I'm just like gymless.